With Thanksgiving coming up, who you invite to the table is very important. Do you agree? Who you invite? Well, check out this story. 17-year-old Jamal Hinton, pictured here, got this group text message outlining plans for Thanksgiving dinner. When he didn't recognize the number, you guys see what it says there? All the instructions. When he didn't recognize the number, he asked who was texting him. And the number replied, quote, your grandma. So Jamal asked his grandma for a picture, and she sent him this. Now, it is possible it could have been his grandma, but in this case, she had the wrong number and the wrong grandson. But get this, you guys, Jamal asked, like, yo, could I still get a plate? To which the grandma responded, quote, of course, that's what grandmas do, feed everyone. I love this story, you guys.
So sweet.
The pair actually ended up meeting, and the grandma, whose real name is Wanda Delch.
We love you, Wanda Delch.
Yes, we love her. She's awesome. She invited Jamal's whole family over for Thanksgiving. She said all she needs to do is figure out how to get a turkey that would actually could actually feed 20 people.
At Costco.
So the question is, have you ever been in a situation where somebody random showed up at your house for dinner, or were you ever the person that randomly showed up at somebody else's house for dinner?
Yikes. You know, I know for Thanksgiving, I always expect people to, come that don't have, a place to go. So for Thanksgiving, I expect it. But for private events, I don't expect it, really. But for Thanksgiving, I think that's really, really nice. I don't know if I would have went to this extreme, though, because I don't know somebody just offered a, but
so
because
nice
they met before.
Yeah.
I think that it was good that she met him before. She realized he's just a nice person, and it was safe and everything. Because, that's important.
That's a little scary. You don't know who's necessarily texting you.
Yeah.
I accidentally just text you, punched in some numbers, and said, come on over.
Right.
And what if it wasn't the guy on the picture, my God?
But the way he said it, though, can I get that plate, though?
Right.
I think that's what got her.
I love it, but it's still a little scary. It's risky. Like,
I know.
who am I inviting to my house?
You're such a New Yorker in that way. I would be like, who are you and where are you coming from?
But see,
Suspect.
that's why you gotta watch Senior Citizens and they texting. I tell this about my mama. She texts different people and don't know who she texting. Thinks that she texting me or she texting cousin Skillet and she done text somebody else. And I'm like, you gotta stop doing that, mama. You gotta check the name on there.
I really appreciate people who have opened up their home to me because I'm not from here and I've spent a lot of Thanksgivings here in LA. And this is a crazy one and super memorable. I actually spent Thanksgiving with the Jackson family.
No,
I didn't know that. You guys, I can't make this up. Exactly. Yes. And that was the sound I made when I found out I could join them. I was living out here. I was in 3LW at the time. We were working with this great producer who's actually Rebe Jackson's son, Austin Brown. Shout out to you.
Hey.
And he was, Austin,
Yes,
we used to hang out with Austin.
Recently.
Austin invited us to join their family for Thanksgiving dinner, and it was amazing. You guys, literally, it was in the Encino house that you see on the movie that was on
Neverland?
VH1. No, not Neverland. The original Jackson home. It's the house that you actually see in the VH1 movie, The American Dream, that was in Encino.
Okay.
And the weird part was, you guys, it looked exactly the same from the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like all the decoration, all the decor was the same, and it was just awesome to see
Michael
that.
was there?
No, Michael was not, but the other siblings were.
Oh.
Okay.
All the brothers were there. And Kathy was there, and Joe, and the food was amazing.
Who cooked?
Kathy!
She cooked. Wow.
Yes, Michael Jackson's mother cooked me Thanksgiving dinner.
That's nice.
She's awesome.
That's
I
fun.
myself too.
And the food was so good. The only thing I was worried about was I actually wanted more food. But I was so nervous to look like I was being greedy and be like, thanks for inviting me. Can I get some more? So I just chilled.
Yeah, but the
I think that's
dessert
an awkward
wasn't
moment,
there.
though, when you're at someone else's house,
Yeah.
you're like, can I have more? Like, you
Yeah.
don't want to look like the greedy person coming in and asking
But that's
for
a
more.
good sign. If y'all want more, that means the food was really good.
Yeah, it was all in the kitchen. So, like, if I wanted to go, I would have had to gone into their kitchen and, like, served myself.
But Michael wasn't there. That's like the
Shut
dessert was
up.
missing. Like the turkey was missing.
No!
It's just-
Guys, everybody else was there.
Hey,
Jermaine.
Tito, how you doing,
There was a kid named
Tito?
Jermajesty was there.
Your Majesty.
Jermajesty was there.
Where's Michael?
You're wrong for that.
God, no. It was great.
That was nice.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that was
Yes,
nice.
Yeah, almost see it.
Michael wasn't there, but that was nice.
I like what Wanda Delch said about grandmas. Like, grandmas should always have an open house. My Mama Mai, she's not a grandma, but she has a very... Adrienne, she has a very open door policy. If you don't have a place to go home for Thanksgiving, you come to my home.
That's
Always awesome. That's how it should be.
Always. I'm not gonna tell you where my address is because I don't know if we have a turkey to feed the neighborhood. But if you know a Mai, you know you can come to my house.